Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. Manchester United lose to Arsenal 3-1 at the Emirates Stadium. Bruno Fernandes missed a penalty in the game. It hit the post. Fernandes also missed an open net. That chance came from a mistake from the Arsenal goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale. Fernandes has endured a poor season. He was far superior last season to how he has been this season. We ain't got the best out of Fernandes since Ronaldo re-signed for the club. Fernandes has been a Manchester United player for over 2 years. Manchester United got him from Sporting Lisbon back in January 2020. Man United initially paid £47 million. Earlier on this season, Fernandes signed a new contract with Man United until 2026 as an option of a further 12 months. Manchester United's goal today came from Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo could have had more than one goal because he had a couple of other chances in the game. Ronaldo missed the 4-0 defeat to Liverpool last Tuesday. Ronaldo announced the death of his baby son. That was very sad. Ronaldo now has 22 goals in all competitions since he re-signed for Man United. He has over 800 goals in his career. Manchester United re-signed Ronaldo last summer for 20 million with add-ons included. He wears a number 7 shirt and his contract at Manchester United expires next year. There's an option of a further year. Today, Ronaldo did get a yellow card in the game. Nemanja Matic, he got the assist for Ronaldo's goal. Matic, the news regarding him the other week. He announced he will be leaving Manchester United this summer, despite having 12 months on his contract. Matic isn't one of Man United's first choice midfielders, but despite that, he has been given his opportunities. He's the only predominant centre defensive midfielder Man United have got at the moment. Man United got Matic from Chelsea back in 2017 for £40 million. Matic has been at the club for over 4 years now. Arsenal's goals today came from Nuno Tavares. He gave Arsenal the lead in 3 minutes. Bukayo Saka scored a penalty for Arsenal. Arsenal's third goal came from Granit Xhaka. That was a cracking goal. So there were Arsenal's goals. Mohamed El Neni got an assist. Edward Nketiah scored, but it got ruled out by VAR. Man United had their chances today. Anthony Elanga, he had a couple of good opportunities. I've got to give Elanga credit. I think he's done well in a lot of games since he broke into our first team. Elanga has been part of the club for a long time. He joined Manchester United's academy at the age of 12. He's got a contract with Man United until 2026 as an option of a further year. Earlier on this season, Rangnick did mention that Elanga was close to leaving Man United. Earlier on this season, Elanga got racially abused on social media because he missed a decisive penalty against Middlesbrough in the Cup. I totally disagreed with him getting racially abused. Today, Diego Dalot had a couple of chances. Diego Dalot hit the crossbar. Dalot has appeared to be our first choice right back under Rangnick. Dalot played against Liverpool last Tuesday. He did start on the left, but then he switched to the right hand side. Do you think Dalot could leave Manchester United this summer, because he has been subjected to a lot of transfer speculation before? Don't forget, last season Dalot had a loan spell with AC Milan. Reflecting on that, he gained some experience. Man United got Dalot from Porto, paid around £19 million for him. We brought him in under the Jose Mourinho era. Dalot's contract expires next year. Alex Telles, he had a long-range effort today, produced a good save by Aaron Ramsdale. And Telles, you know, he got a yellow card today. He is our first choice left back under Rangnick. Today, De Gea, you know, had to make some saves. He made a good save to deny Mohamed El Neni. He also made a very good save to deny Martin Odegaard. He made a save early on as well that led to Arsenal's first goal. De Gea has been sensational this season. You know, De Gea is one of the best goalkeepers in the world. He's won everything domestically at Man United. Don't forget, he got named the Premier League's Player of the Month for January. And earlier on this season, De Gea said, "I don't see myself away from Manchester United." His contract at the club expires next year. This season has been De Gea's 11th season at the club, so reflecting on that, he's been a long-serving player. He has made over 500 appearances for Man United in all competitions. Man United were missing players today. Obviously there was no Fred. He's out with injury. So obviously we had to play Matic because, you know, we've also got Paul Pogba injured. Pogba's out for the season. He said prior to this game that Pogba is unlikely to play for Man United again. Paul Pogba is increasingly likely to leave Man United this summer. Pogba's representatives have spoken with Real Madrid and Juventus. PSG have been heavily linked with Paul Pogba. Cavani, he didn't play any part today. He's still out with injury. And we've got Luke Shaw still out with injury. Shaw is out for the season. So there you go. Arsenal, they were missing just 2 players today. Obviously, there was no Kieran Tierney. He's out with injury. He's a good left back, is Tierney. I highly rate him. I thought Tierney was very good when he was at Celtic. And they were missing Thomas Partey today, and Thomas Partey is a very good midfielder. Arsenal got Thomas Partey from Atletico Madrid. Reflecting on Arsenal's win today, they are now 6 points ahead of Manchester United. I think with a game in hand as well. Arsenal also had a very good win against Chelsea not so long ago. Arsenal beat them 4-2. Let me put into the equation that Arsenal have lost players. Back in January, they lost Aubameyang. Aubameyang went to Barcelona from Arsenal. Aubameyang was very good when he was at Arsenal. Arsenal did get him from Borussia Dortmund. Arsenal paid around £50 million. They let Luiz and Willian go. Was it last year or the year before? Arsenal did get Willian and Luiz from Chelsea. Was it last year they let Hector Bellerin go? Pablo Mari left Arsenal. Quite a few years ago, let Laurent Koscielny go. 3 or 4 years ago, let Oxlade-Chamberlain go. Chamberlain went to Liverpool from Arsenal. They let Mesut Ozil go. So there you go. Let me put into the equation that Man United have done transfer business with Arsenal before. Don't forget Man United got Sanchez off Arsenal. Sanchez was very poor at Man United. We let Sanchez go to Inter Milan. Sanchez though was very good when he was at Arsenal. Arsenal did get Mkhitaryan as part of the deal for Sanchez. Back in 2012, Man United got Robin Van Persie off Arsenal. Robin Van Persie won Man United the league back in 2013. And a long time ago, Arsenal got Danny Welbeck off us. Arsenal's manager is Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta has been the Arsenal manager for over 2 years. Arsenal appointed Mikel Arteta in back in December 2019. His contract at Arsenal expires next year. Arteta has won the FA Cup as the Arsenal manager. Arsenal have won the most FA Cups, they've won 14. Before Arsenal, Mikel Arteta was a coaching assistant at Man City. Throughout the course of this season, a lot of Arsenal fans have been demanding Arteta out. You'll get your Arsenal fans that are still Arteta in though. Before Arteta, Arsenal had Freddie Ljungberg on a temporary basis. At one point they had Unai Emery. Arsenal did sack Unai Emery. And a while ago they had Arsene Wenger. Wenger was a long-serving manager at Arsenal. He was the Arsenal manager for 22 years. I'd say Wenger had around 12 good years out of the 22 years he was at Arsenal. You know, Man United and Arsenal was the most iconic fixture when we had Sir Alex Ferguson and when they had Arsene Wenger. You know, Ferguson and Wenger are the two longest serving managers. You know, like I said, Ferguson was at Man United for around 26 years. Wenger was at Arsenal for around 22 years. Don't forget, back in 2004, Arsenal went unbeaten all season in the Premier League. So they were the Invincibles. No team has ever done that apart from Arsenal. The game at the Emirates last season between Arsenal and Man United was 0-0. Manchester United did beat Arsenal at Old Trafford earlier on this season 3-2. Ralf Rangnick says Manchester United's Champions League hopes are over. So obviously he's disregarded Man United finishing in the top 4. It's 2 defeats in a row now for Man United, you know, in the league. You know, lost today 3-1 to Arsenal, lost last Tuesday to Liverpool 4-0. You know, I'm hoping Erik ten Hag can come in and do something. As you all know, Man United have appointed Erik ten Hag as the new manager. Ten Hag will replace Ralf Rangnick at the end of this season. Ten Hag has signed a 3-year contract. There's an option of a further 12 months. Man United agreed to pay the compensation for Erik ten Hag. It said the compensation is below 2 million. I'm hearing Ten Hag is going to get a 200 million transfer budget. There's quite a lot of players that Ten Hag wants to bring to Man United. Mitchell van der Gag and Steve McLaren are set to join Erik ten Hag at Man United. Ten Hag mentioned that he wants Robin van Persie back at Old Trafford as part of his backroom staff. Recently, it said Wayne Rooney rejected the chance to join Erik ten Hag at Man United. You know, Wayne Rooney is the Derby manager. Ten Hag is Man United's 5th permanent manager since Ferguson. Manchester United have sacked 4 permanent managers since Ferguson. You know, we sacked David Moyes, Louis van Gaal, Jose Mourinho, and last year Manchester United sacked Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But Ten Hag, you know, it's going to be good for him to come and experience the Premier League. He's not yet managed in the Premier League, and I think he'll do well at Man United. You know, he's done really well with Ajax. Got them to the final this season, but Ajax lost the final to PSV 2-1. He's won some Dutch Cups as the Ajax manager. He's won some Eredivisie titles. And revert back to 2019, he got Ajax to the Champions League semi-finals. So there you go, and he's good at developing young players. Ten Hag got appointed in as the Ajax manager back in December 2017, so he's been the Ajax manager for over 4 years. His contract at Ajax was due to expire next year. Ten Hag is the former Utrecht, Bayern Munich reserves and Go Ahead Eagles manager. You know, Ten Hag as well, he's going to get rid of a lot of players this summer. You know, I heard up to 12 players could be leaving Man United. Rangnick. He's been Manchester United's interim manager for around 4 months or so now. Obviously, he is the interim manager until the end of the season. Then he's expected to take up a consultancy role for a further 2 years. Rangnick has endured one transfer window as Man United's interim manager. Unfortunately, didn't get backed in the January transfer window this year. He's made changes, Rangnick, since he come into his credit. You know, earlier on this season, recommended Ewan Sharping as an assistant coach and analyst. Also recommended Chris Armisen as an assistant coach, and he recommended Saz Chalenzin as a sports psychologist. Before Man United, Rangnick was the head of sports and development at Lokomotiv Moscow. Don't forget, Rangnick has been inheriting players who other managers have brought in. You know, none this squad is Rangnick's. Man United have not won a trophy for 5 years. Nowhere near good enough to our standards. Man United have only won 4 trophies in the last 10 years. And in the last 10 years or so, Man United have spent over 1.3 billion. I hate the way the football club has been run for a long time. We've got to get the Glazers out of the club because they've been one of the biggest problems at the club for a long time. Prior to the Norwich game at Old Trafford, Man United fans protested against the Glazers. It was a small and peaceful protest. Towards the end of last season, United fans protested against the Glazers because at that point the Glazers were planning to scrap the Champions League for that European Super League. Earlier on this season, it says, you know, the Glazers were planning to demolish Old Trafford, as it said Man United looked to upgrade the stadium. The Glazers have owned Man United for around 17 years. They purchased the club for 500 million back in 2005. So there you go. I don't know when Man United are next going to win a Premier League. The last time we won the Premier League was back in 2013. We haven't won a league title for almost 10 years. You know, you've got the likes of Liverpool and Man City and that are strides ahead of Manchester United at the moment. So anyway, on my next video, I'll be giving you my player ratings from this game. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel. If you do, consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless. See you all again very, very soon.